खनिज येरादारी करपी गोंयांत कितले रूट आसात? हे रूट गांवांतल्यान वता काय कितें? गोंय प्रदूषण मंडळाची अशा रुटांक परवानगी आसा काय ना? खनिजाची येरादारी केन्ना खंयच्या वेळार जातली हांचो सविस्तर तपशील दिवपी अहवाल येता त्या 2 सप्तकां भितर सरकारान मुंबय उच्च न्यायालयाच्या गोंय खंडपीठाक दिवची असो आदेश न्यायालयान सोमारा दिला. हे विशींची फुडली सुनावणी 6 मेक जातली.
The matter was regarding transportation of ore, mineral ore from different places. Some of the companies have bought it by e-auction, some are transporting different kinds of ore. Now the petitioner, which is the citizens of Maye, villagers from Maye and the Goa Foundation have said that there is an office memorandum of the Ministry of Environment which says do not take the ore through the villages, and if there is no other route and you have to take it, then the road must be properly strengthened, widened, and the cost borne by the mining company. Government is saying that this office memorandum applies only when a new lease is given. We are saying that the office memorandum applies to all transportation. Now the ministry has filed a reply. In the reply they have said it applies to transportation of ore, but they have not clarified too many things. 3-4 companies have come up. They have gone to the director of mines seeking permission to transport ore, maybe through the villages. I am not very sure, but I think partly through villages. The court today has told the government, you please give us a list of the approved routes which you have, whether alternative routes are there, how many trucks will have to go, what are the timings. All this information you put down in writing. Give the petitioner also a copy of which are these parties who are applying for the transportation of ore. After you decide what are the possible routes, you send it to the Goa Pollution Control Board, who will decide on what is the kind of monitoring which has to be done. That is to see that there is no dust pollution, that there are no excessive trucks and so on. The court has allowed the petitioner to make a representation and give their suggestions to both the Director of Mines and Geology and the Pollution Control Board. They have given 2 weeks for this, and after 2 weeks they should put the matter on the board, and the court will decide 2 things. One is whether the office memorandum is restricted only to new leases or it applies to everybody else also, all transportation. And secondly, if the court feels that it applies to all transportation but there are no routes for certain places to take it except through the villages, then what safeguards the court must put in place so that the welfare of the people in the villages through which the ore is being taken is maintained.